Hey there artists, today we're going to learn how to draw my favorite Marvel character, Spider-Man. So let's get started. I'm actually going to start off with Spider-Man's eyes first. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to draw a curved line like this. Now Spider-Man's face is very symmetrical, so we can actually do the same thing on the other side. Now from the top of these lines, I'm actually going to draw another curved line coming down. Now I'm actually going to connect these two lines together with another curved line. Now within these shapes, I'm actually going to draw a similar type of shape inside. So we'll do a curved line coming down. And then from the top of that line, we're going to do another curved line. Like that. And we're going to close it off by connecting these two. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to draw a curved line going to the top. And at the top of this line, I'm going to do another curved line coming down. And then I'm going to connect these two lines with another line. So now we've got the basic shape of Spider-Man's eyes. Spider-Man's face is very symmetrical. It makes it very easy to draw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a big half circle or a big half of an oval. Just like this. And I want to stop right about there, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of draw straighter lines that come down on each side for his cheeks. So now we have the top of his head and his eyes. And what I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw these two lines that come down towards the middle. Real quick, did you know that Spider-Man is the most popular superhero in the world? Spider-Man was the most favorite superhero of 57 countries, and I completely agree. Anyways, let's get back to the video. And that's going to make his chin. So I'm going to do a line here, a line there. And then I'm going to do another slight angled line, and then I'm going to connect the two. So now we have Spider-Man's head and his eyes. So next we're going to do his neck. And I'm going to do two lines that run parallel with each other on each side. And you know what, we'll carry the line a little bit further for his shoulders. Like that. So now we're going to add the details to Spider-Man's suit, like the webs on his face. So what I like to do is I'm going to actually draw a line that comes from the center point of his eyes here, and I'm going to draw a line that comes straight up. And remember, feel free to pause the video if you need to catch up. Now I'm going to draw lines coming from the center of the spot going up towards the top of his head. They're going to have like a slight curve to it. And I'm going to add two more lines. I'm going to add one more line right here above his eye and on the other eye. Now, coming from the same point in the middle, I'm going to draw lines that come down towards his chin. So I'm going to do 1 and 2. And I'm going to do two more lines. 1 and 2. Now we're going to add these lines right here to kind of show that these webs go all the way around his head. So I did a couple lines like this. Now we're going to do the webs on Spider-Man's neck. So just like we did here, we're going to go right down the middle. And what we're going to do is kind of make it curve a little bit. Make it curve a little bit like that. So now we're going to do the horizontal lines of his face to finish out the webs. Now this is very easy. All we're going to do is just add a series of curved lines or some arches like this. And kind of give yourself some space in between the lines. So you can see how these kind of curve up. Now we're going to work on the bottom of this face, and these ones are going to curve down. And I'm giving myself some space in between the curves here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but definitely try to take your time. So now we're going to do the horizontal lines on his neck. And I'm going to curve those downwards as well. So again, it's just these series of arches. So now I'm actually going to color in these parts of his eyes. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to thicken the lines around his head and around his neck, just by giving it an extra trace like this. Kind of give it that comic book feel. And remember, it doesn't have to look like mine. Just try your best. I'm kind of just thickening the lines around his head and his neck area. Now this is the outline of my Spider-Man. I'm actually going to take this time to color it in with markers on top of marker paper, but feel free to use crayons or color pencils or whatever you got handy. Take your time, no need to rush, and we'll be right back. And this is my Spider-Man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys found it relatively easy. Don't forget, you guys have the opportunity to pause the video to catch up and use my video for reference. Completely up to you guys. Make it your own. Have fun. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more lessons. I'll catch you guys later.
If you like my dad's videos, like and subscribe. See you next time.